Are your meta tags optimized so that people will actually click on your website? Well, here we'll go through that and how to fix them up to make sure they're just absolutely perfect. So you can see here, I have a blog post from my blog that is called How to Talk with Your Boss. Our design is not so good. I need to update that, but that usually doesn't matter that much for my audience here. But what I will do is I will take this one here and I will copy paste that into Hey Meta. And what you can see here is that it will run through it. It will try to interpret this. And meta tags is important for two reasons. One is when people search for your website and they see it on DuckDuckGo or Google or Yahoo, if you're that kind of pervert. So then they will be able to see it and understand why they should click on it. So it's extremely important for the click-through rate of your website. If you have a bad presentation here, you will have not that many people clicking on your blog post or your product pages or whatever you are having here. So this is super important. If we take a look at this here, you can see like I have a description, how to talk to your boss, enhance your work with blah, blah, blah. And then you can see there's an image as well. And you can see here the different things. Now, I like to use two different tools here because the Hey Meta just gives like a general description here, as you can see, but it doesn't give you, for example, this is for Instagram, this is for Facebook. Maybe you're trying to optimize it for a certain audience. It gives you here in the bottom all of the meta tags that you can use, but it doesn't give you the things that you might need. So that's why meta tags come into play here. But the reason why I didn't put meta tags on is that they actually have a bug. If one of your images have a space, it won't show the image properly. But you can see here, if I just take a look here, that you can see here, this is the metadata, and this is how the preview is on different shared platforms. So you can see Google, it will show like this here. So on Google, you get the title, you get the URL, and you get a short description. I think it's 150 characters. Don't take me on that. And on Twitter, you get no URL, you only get the domain, and then you get the image. So depending on your platform and how much you want to do it, you have to optimize and spend time optimizing for different platforms for different purpose. You can also see that some of them will not have the description. So for example, LinkedIn will not have the description. So on LinkedIn, you can choose to have an image with some of the description in it. And the way you do it is here, you will be able to see, you can get the code here, and you can use each meta tags for different audiences. So you can say that the general one, that's the original one, is the title, meta tag with meta tag title, description. And then you have Open Graph, you have Twitter, and you have all the different kind of things. And so what you have to make sure is that in your software, the blog article or the product page or whatever you have is connected with the proper HTML tags to make sure to show this here. Now, you can do that different ways. For example, if you have a custom blog or something that's made in Django, you need to do it one way, and you can usually just ChatGPT yourself to do this. If you're using WordPress, WordPress is bad in many ways, but one of the things is they have a lot of tools and plugins that can help you do this. So there's, for example, Yoast that can help you set up these things more or less automatically. So do make sure you check that everything is proper on a few different pages. What I recommend is you check a few blog pages. If it's working well there for different blog pages, let's say 2 or 3, then it should probably work for most of the pages. And then you check on all your product pages, because the product pages and service pages are super important and they might be more varied. And then you check on the main pages. So if you have 1,000 blog articles, you don't need to check that for each of them. This is something you can do with a little bit of grit and grease. You don't need to hire an expensive expert to get this done. But if you're short in time, or if you want to make sure everything is just perfect, do just write to me and we can talk about it. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. Did you see that fly as well?